Hello there, my HQTs. Welcome to the big Sunday game. It's bigger, it's badder, it is supersized. We are talking big like Priyanka Chopra's veil. Did you see that? Big like Kim Kardashian's behind. Big like your heads will be if you score a win tonight. Now, we've got a huge announcement to make in a bit, so hang tight for that. I can hardly contain myself because tonight, everything will change. Now, we all miss Scott. He is back next Sunday after a very well-deserved break. We love Scotty. As for me, I'm Sharon Carpenter, your Queen Elizabeth atop a throne of riveting trivia. And this is HQ Trivia, where Making It Rain is the name of the game. And we see you out there, players. Hello to the Crossview youth group who turned their fridge into a snowman for the HQ-themed Christmas party. Love it. A very happy birthday to HQT Willow. Hope you had a great one. Lakedria L is hanging with us. Hello, Chris Carpenter, my long-lost brother, maybe, and his twin daughters, Beth and Hannah. Good luck to all of you players in the game. Now, the rules here are simple. I'm going to ask you 15 questions, from easy peasy to downright difficult. You've got 10 seconds to tap that answer. Get it correct, you move on. Answer all 15 right, you win or split the mega prize. And tonight, we are giving away a whopping $25,000. That is a heck of a lot of cash right there. My kind of money, that's for sure. Now, do you have an eraser? They can certainly come in handy. To use one, tap that blue eraser after I ask a question. It will get rid of one of the 2 wrong answers, leaving you with a 50% shot of getting it right. If you play close by 2 friends or enemies or strangers, you'll score a free eraser. As for those extra lives, they can help you win big. Invite your besties to HQ to score some, or just play 5 days in a row. To snag one, you can also purchase extra lives if you can see them on your screen. All right, now before I reveal that big news, I want to tell you about 2 fun shows coming up this week. I am so excited. Can't get Mariah out of your head this time of year. Me neither. We'll turn those holiday classics into green. Don't miss Christmas music trivia tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Eastern. And that's not it. Dust off your burn book. You can sit with us because on Wednesdays we play trivia. Don't miss Mean Girls trivia this Wednesday at 9 p.m. Eastern. And I love pink. That is so fetch. You're not going to want to miss it. That's for sure. All right. Now for that really big announcement you have been waiting for. Tonight, we are launching a brand new season of HQ. It will culminate in a major holiday season finale event on Christmas with a huge prize that will keep growing as we get closer to the big day. And here's how it works. HQ now has points. You'll get them for free when you answer a question correctly. The later the question, the more points it's worth. Earn enough points and you'll make it to the next level. Each level gives you a free pass, which allows you to stay in the game even when you get questions wrong. For example, get all the way to level 10, and your pass means you cannot get eliminated through question 10 every night for the entire season. Are you listening to what I'm saying right now? If you get to level 10, all you need to do is answer 2 questions correctly to win HQ. Right now, we're going to start the holiday season finale prize at $10,000, and we will add money to the pot for every point each player earns. Who knows just how high it will go? I'm sure it's going to be massive. We will check in on the prize every night, so stay tuned for that. We've got lots of surprises in store. You never know what can happen when we're live. Let that sink in for just a second. All right, now it's time to kick off the season right. Are you ready to get down to the quizzing? Of course you are. Here we go with Q1. Coming at you. According to science, which of these should you never look at directly? Friendly ghosts, the sun, old yearbook photos. Don't look him in the eyes. It's not a good thing. Old yearbook photos will certainly hurt your eyes. Soaking up those rays with shades on. It's the sun. And you are shining on them right now, aren't you? 566,000 of you are. The 2 golden rules when it comes to the sun. Don't look and don't touch either. It's very hot. And so is this question. Q2. Ordering a cocktail on the rocks will get you what? Ice cubes, little umbrella, extra large olives. I like mine straight up. You better be straight up with your answer right here. We all love those little umbrellas, but if you pick them here, your chances of a win are on the rocks. Keeping you cool here. Ice cubes is the answer we were looking for, and 549,000 of you taking sippy of the good stuff. A little shaken, but not stirred. All right, here's some interesting news. Next Sunday, we are heading under the sea for a special SpongeBob-themed edition of HQ. That is right, gather the whole family around. We are celebrating SpongeBob himself next Sunday at 9 p.m. Eastern. Are you ready for Q3? Let's do it. In Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol, who is the first ghost to visit Ebenezer Scrooge? Marley and Me, Bob Marley, Jacob Marley. Bah humbug. That's all I can say about that. Well, a visit from Bob Marley would have been way more exciting, but it wasn't him who had Scrooge singing the redemption song here. His corrupt old business partner was Jacob Marley. Pretty scary.
Jacob, speak comfort to me, Jacob.
I have none to give. It comes from other regions, Ebenezer Scrooge. It is conveyed.
Yeah, I would not want to run into him at home. Jacob Marley is the answer we were looking for. 484,000 of you are in the right spirit here. Jacob sends 3 other ghosts in to scare the heck out of Scrooge and stop him being so cheap. He's really stingy, that guy. All right, HQTs, if you don't see the points after answering questions correctly, make sure you update your app after the game. You've got to have the latest version to join in the fun. More fun for you right now is Q4. Which of these places is a homophone for a common kind of tree? Mali, Haiti, Cyprus. Make sure you're barking up the right tree here. 3 spots, a lot sunnier than where I am right now, but which one doubles as a tree? Next on my vacay hit list, it's Cyprus. We're traveling to Cyprus. Who is traveling onwards? 437 of you are. Now, in case you didn't know, homophones are words that sound the same regardless of meaning or spelling, like here or here. You heard me? Q5. What computer OS has a recycle bin for unwanted files? Mac OS, Windows, Linux. You gotta recycle that plastic and that paper and that metal. You're a good green citizen, all right? We're all going green, but this recycle bin is just a fancy name for the trash folder after all. The baby of Bill Gates. Windows is the operating system in question here, and 343,000 if you can see that clearly. There is a way to recycle files though. Just give last semester's college paper to your roommate for a small fee, of course. Q6. Which of these 2000s pop groups rose to fame on a children's sitcom? 98 Degrees, O-Town, S Club 7. You pop music aficionados, you've got this. 3 pop-tastic bands from the noughties, but only one of them came up on a sitcom. Nope, O-Town went for reality instead. Holding the record for too many people in a band is S Club 7. There were way too many members. Ain't no party like an HQ party. That's for sure. S Club 7, the answer right there. 166,000 if you got that correct. That was a tough question. We're going to go with a savage question here on Q6 because look at that. Way more. What's that? 160,000? No, 180,000? Something like that. That we lost. 166,000 of you are still in the HQ club. Now, S Club 7 in Miami came out in 1999 with a highly creative name, as you can tell. Q7. A hard-to-photograph phenomenon, an instant after sunset or before sunrise is known as what? Blue haze, purple flare, green flash. A colourful bunch we've got right here. But which one's the correct answer? If you went for blue haze, you must be in a daze. Wake up already and focus when the conditions are right. One of these could be in sight, the green flash. That's what it's called, and it's pretty beautiful. 84,000 of you are moving forward in a flash. That was a brutal one right there. Yes, it was. Now, it takes 2 things for a photographer to capture that green spot on the sun. Look how pretty it is. Perseverance and the patience of a saint. You could be out there for years trying to capture that. Q8. The early hit website The Hamster Dance used music from what Disney film? Robin Hood, The Sword and the Stone, The Aristocats. Hamster with a P. Don't forget that. How could you forget this? From 800 views in a year to 60,000 in just 4 days. The hamster dance was so fun, if you were hammered, that is. That catchy music was Whistle Stop, as you can hear right there. And it was from Robin Hood. And Robin certainly could. Can't stop, won't stop. 41,000 if you got that right. That was another Savage. 53,000 if you got that right. That hurts. That hurts to watch. 41,000 of you are moving forward though. Now the song was sped up in loops, but that full length version they released made us all loopy. Too much of a good thing. Q9. Which of these words is not a semidnelap? Diaper, warts, batter. A semidnelap. Not a word you use that often. Semidnelap is palindromes backwards. It means a word that means another word when you read it in reverse. There's no such thing as ratab, so batter is the correct answer here. And you battered that question, didn't you? 14,000 of you. This is another Savage. What is happening tonight is triple the Savage here on Q9. More than 30,000 of you down. 14,000 of you are moving on. That was painful. Now, warts backwards is straw, and diaper is what you're hoping to get tonight, aka repaid for all your hard work. Q10. A 1972 US Olympic team still refuses to accept the medals it won in what sport? Track and field, gymnastics, basketball. They didn't want the medals. But why? Well, Team USA had won every year until 1972, when after some shady shenanigans, they ended up with the silver instead, while the Soviet Union took home the gold. Calling foul, it was basketball. Basketball is the correct answer, and that was nothing but net for 16,000 of you. The antics that took place that year made quite the mockery of men's basketball. Yeah, it was quite the joke. Q11. Lee Greenwood recorded an alternate version of God Bless the USA with new lyrics praising what? Canada, Amway, football. It's like the unofficial anthem, isn't it, to the USA? Now, he sold records, millions of them, but he didn't sell out, keeping it patriotic, just in a different country this time. Canada. God bless Canada.
Ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless you, Canada.
Yeah, we blessed enough to tap on the correct answer. Canada, we were looking for, and 10,000 if you got that correct. Now, I wonder if God Save the Queen would work over here. We could call it God Save the Queen Bee. Beyonce, you beehivers would love that, wouldn't you? Q12. When William Faulkner infamously covered a hockey game for Sports Illustrated, what did he not mention? Puck, skates, team names. It was an interesting report, that's for sure. What do you get when you cross a Nobel laureate and sports reporting? Some impressive wordplay, but no info on any of the gameplays or the team names for that matter. He did not mention the team names. 6,648 of you know the name of this game. Faulkner wrote about the players and their, quote, deft sticks, but we still have no idea who won. Still trying to find out. Q13, your lucky number. Which of these countries does not have a capital whose name contains the word city? Guatemala, Kuwait, Bermuda. Your city slickers should know this one. 3 capital cities, but which one does not contain the word city? Home of the pink sand beaches, Bermuda is the correct answer here. 5,494 of you got that right. The rest of you a little bemused by that question. Kuwait has Kuwait City. Guatemala has Guatemala City. But Bermuda takes the stage here with Hamilton. The penultimate round is Q14. The people behind Pong previously made what unsuccessful arcade video game? Video pinball, colossal cave adventure, computer space. Taking you back in the days. Now, I prefer to thrash my opponents at real ping pong, but Pong was the first hit arcade game back in the 70s, baffling early gamers with the 4-button controller. Computer space is the answer here on Q14. Did you compute that? 4,634 of you certainly did. Paddles at the ready, players, because we are serving up the final round with 4,634 players left in the game. And we've got a massive bag of $25,000. And here we are, all the way at Q15. Go get the cash, players. Let's go. What writer predicted the Big Bang and dark matter nearly a century before science backed him up? Edgar Allan Poe, Jules Verne, Franz Kafka. Will you go out with a bang tonight and some bucks? When he released his groundbreaking work, Eureka, it wasn't received too well. Everyone thought he was raving mad. Fast forward 100 years, and science finally caught up with this accurate depiction of the universe, courtesy of Edgar Allan Poe for the win. We have 3,141 winners. You smashed it. Congratulations to our 3,141 winners tonight. You survived triple the Savage. Yeah, you did. You're standing here all the way at the end. You are taking home $7.96. Well done to all of you. Cookie 2051. You could buy a bunch of cookies with that cash. We've got Lampy, no drama llama, yeah, I like that saying. Who else do we have? We've got Pig Marta, we've got Bex MCG with the cool shades. Well done to all of you. What are you going to do with the cash? Maybe buy a new yearbook pick because the old one sucks. They always do. Save up for Cyprus. Buy some extra lives. There's a lot you can do with that cash. What an epic game that was, HQCs. Major. What a way to kick off this new season of HQ. And remember, you will score points each night with every question you get right. You can earn even more points by sharing to social and referring your friends. Check out how to do that by tapping Holiday Season Finale, which should be at the top of the main screen of the app. If not, make sure you update your app, all right? And even if you leveled up and have a free pass, make sure you show up for question 1 each time and answer, because you earn points for each question that you get correct. Now, you must be in at the start of the game to benefit. Can you get to level 10 by Christmas? Let's take some bets on that, shall we? That season finale is going to be monumental. I'm Sharon Carpenter. Here's where you can find me. Hit me on the socials. And we'll be back tomorrow with our Christmas music special, $5,000 in the bank. So get ready to jingle all the way to that bank. That's happening at 9 p.m. Eastern. Until then, have an awesome rest of the night. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.